टीवी नेटवर्क की पूरी टीम को
Hello and welcome, I'm Thomas Porteous and you're watching NewsX World. Let's take a look at some of the top stories this hour. US President Donald Trump says he is very unhappy with Israel's strikes on Doha, which killed 6 but missed Hamas's leaders, calling the attack a unilateral move that hurts both US and Israeli interests. Trump says the decision was Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's as global condemnation grows. Poland said it scrambled its own and NATO air defences to shoot down drones that violated its airspace during a massive Russian strike on western Ukraine. Military officials confirm weapons were used to neutralise the objects in the first such action since the war began. Iran and the UN nuclear watchdog announced a deal to resume inspections at facilities damaged by US and Israeli strikes in June, though details remain unclear. Tehran warns the agreement will collapse if Europe reimposes sanctions, even as it faces pressure to account for enriched uranium stockpiles. The global Samud flotilla says one of its boats was struck by a drone in a Tunisian port, the second such incident in 2 days, though all passengers were unharmed. The aid mission, backed by 44 countries and including activist Greta Thunberg, accuses Israel of the attack, while Tunisia denies the first strike and Israel declines to comment. A chartered plane carrying some 300 South Korean workers detained in a US immigration raid takes off from Georgia, with arrival expected in Seoul on Thursday. The return comes as Foreign Minister Cho Hyun meets Secretary of State Marco Rubio in Washington, seeking assurances such incidents will not happen again. The White House says it will support a forensic review of a letter reportedly signed by President Donald Trump in a birthday book for Jeffrey Epstein. Trump denies writing the note, which features a sketch and references to secrets, with aides insisting the signature is not his. For the first time, UNICEF says there are more children worldwide who are obese than underweight, with 1 in 10 aged 5 to 19 now affected. The UN agency blames ultra-processed foods and urges governments to protect children's diets from industry interference. French President Emmanuel Macron names 39-year-old Defence Minister Sébastien Lecornu as his new Prime Minister, signalling continuity with his pro-business agenda. The pick, a loyalist, could alienate left-wing allies and leave Macron reliant on far-right support in Parliament. Now we start with our top story this